Welcome. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to listen to this message for today. My name is Kimberly, and this is From Loved Ones Tarot. I want you to go ahead and look at these two cards before you. You have the High Priestess in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, these two cards represent the energy that may exist within your heart, mind, body, and spirit for the month of February 2025, as well as for the first week of March 2025. Now, if you connect to these two cards, then more than likely this reading is for you today. And when I look at these two cards, within your energy, I do see that it looks like you've gotten what you've wanted in February. It looks like you've reached a point in life where either you have there's some stability within your life, and it wasn't before. So in your recent past, for some of y'all, there was some instability, there was some unhappiness, there was some loss. However, now in February, it looks like you now have that stability, you now have some happiness, either within a goal that you have achieved or within a relationship. And so things are looking okay. However, there is some hesitancy, there's some fear, there is some there's this inability to trust that what you have is going to last, or what you have is really good for you. I see that you're doubting this new positivity in your life. Yeah, an inability to trust. Maybe some paranoid going on. Maybe you feel like this isn't going to last, or it's not meant for me, or it's gonna fail, or yeah, this just isn't real. That's what I'm getting in your energy, is something good. You cannot trust something good coming into your life, and it does affect your heart, mind, body, and spirit. Not for everyone, but if you do connect to these two cards, then this reading is for you. So please keep watching. We are going to look at your heart, your emotional state for February. So we're just going to dive deeper into you. So you have the Strength in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment. So in your heart, yeah, there is some emotional instability, up and down, of first you believe it and then you don't. And yeah, and then some, you doubt it. You doubt that you can maintain a relationship or a connection. You doubt that you are capable of being all that another person needs or wants or desires. You have doubt in that, and it could be because of your past. Yeah, you're scared to accept that this new connection or this reconnection with someone else, and this could be a romantic partner, it could be just a blossoming friendship, uh whatever this may be, you're afraid to accept it into your life completely. You're afraid that it won't fail. So yes, in your energy that may exist, we see this energy within your heart. Mentally, what's going on in your mind? You have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Death. So in your mind, let me look at this for a second. In your mind, you're wanting to progress to the next level in your life. You're wanting to commit. You're wanting to dedicate yourself to someone or to a goal. You're wanting to be someone that they can come to for support, for comfort, for stability, for love. You want to provide for them all that they may need. Um Yeah, and you may be weighing the pros and cons of if this is right for you, and how much are you willing to invest, and how much are you willing to risk losing. and how much does this other person bring into your life. So you may be weighing how much they bring into your life, and if they bring in benefits for you, and this could be emotional, physical, uh, mental, spiritual, whatever benefits they bring into your life to make better. But even if you're weighing the pros and cons, you still want it. In February, it looks like to you're wanting to do this. You wanting to reconnect or connect with somebody else. Let's look at your intentions. So what you want people to see and believe about you in February. You have the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. And when it is doubled like this, it just when I shuffle and do a reading, I tried to have clarifying cards. So this is the main card, and these are clarifying. Sometimes your loved ones on the other side are like, "Look, you idiot, me, not y'all. This is what you're supposed to be reading. So don't think anything more into it." But anyway, so again, the Star, the double of the Eight of Swords in reverse. All this means for you is that you want people to see and believe that you are a new person. You have come out on the other side of grief, of loss, of pain, and you know what you want, you know what you need, and that if you should commit yourself to a connection or relationship, that you're in it for the right reasons. And you have now, nothing is holding you back. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, nothing is holding you back. Now, what can they observe about you? What is their perception of you? Now, is this true and valid in real life? I don't know, but this could be their opinion about you, but it doesn't necessarily make it true. All right. You have the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, they believe you. So a certain person in your life that you're wanting to, or certain people in your life that you're wanting to connect with or reconnect with, they believe you. They believe that you are ready to commit yourself. They believe that you're ready to move on from any grief or loss, and that you're ready to do things differently. You're ready to love again. You're ready to enjoy life, and you're just ready for a new phase in life. People believe you. They see that you've done some self-reflecting. They see that you've gone through the process of healing, or at least you've begun the process of healing. And they see that you understand that how you were before cannot continue. And so they know that you now want to just move forward in a positive direction, and you're not going to fight against the universe or God. You're not fighting against what's meant for you that's coming in. You're willing to accept it, even if you're not 100% healed. So this is what other people can perceive about you in February and the first week of March. We're going to move on to the situation that has to be talked about, and this is according to your loved ones on the other side. All right. You have the Chariot in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Chariot yet again in reverse. So what did I tell y'all? When you get double the cards, that's just your loved ones on the other side saying, this is it. This is what it is. There's no doubting that. Let me look at it for a second. The situation that needs to be addressed for February is once you accept something new to come into your life in February, there's no turning back from this. And not in a if you what can I say? This is not in a threatening way. Your loved ones aren't saying this, you can't go back from this. This is just how can I say this? This is just something that's good for you. If you want something good for you to happen, if you want to fully have, to really live in this new phase in life, to have that closure of closing one door and opening another, and you want to have that stability and to have something that will last, or have longevity. You're the motivations, or your lack of motivation, if you were passive, if you're going through life on autopilot recently, once you commit yourself, you're going to have to stay committed. All right, this is the situation at hand, is if you're capable of staying committed, once you open that door and once you commit yourself, uh so there's wavering. I do see, yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in and 1 foot out for a lot of y'all. Let's see what can help you with that hesitation and that doubt that you may experience as to why you don't. Okay, let's just look at the energy that you need for February for this situation. You have the Star in reverse and the Five of Cups also in reverse. So notice you have the Star and what you want people to see and believe. Okay, what you want them to believe is what? That you're now on the other side of your loss or grief. You have that faith, you have that optimism. Your inner compass or your intuition is there and you're using it. Once you commit yourself, and this is from your loved ones on the other side, once you commit yourself to connecting or having a relationship or whatever the commitment may be, once you do that, your grief, your pain that is within you, don't believe that it's going to end. And I know many of you already know that this type, some of y'all have this pain or grief that's going to last you for a long, long time. And your loved ones on the other side, they know that. And they know that you know that, right? But what are they trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you, once you experience this new phase in your life that's filled with positivity and happiness, don't believe that that's the end of your grieving. It will come back in your life, this grieving. It'll be in cycles. It still will be in cycles. So this new positivity in your life isn't going to get rid of that grief, but at least it's going to allow you to experience real, genuine joy mixed into that grieving for some of y'all, all right? The energy that you need more of. You have the Four of Wands and the Emperor. So let me take a look at this for a second. That you don't need. You don't need to micromanage positive experiences within this new connection or new relationship in February. Your loved ones on the other side want you to know, hey, we know how you are. We know you're going to want to control the outcome of everything, but you can't. You can't be in control all the time. You can't be in control with your emotions. You can't be in control of how your relationships play out. You're going to have to release some of your power into to the other person in your relationship or partnership, or whoever this connection is. Let's say it's not even a partner or a spouse. Let's just say it's someone that you've met and y'all don't have a title yet. Your loved ones on the other side are just saying, allow the other person to take lead. Just put some trust into them that they're capable of giving you what you need and want and desire. They're capable of making things fun, of making things lighthearted for you. So trust that they want to make you happy. All right? This is the message for if you're following the energy you don't need. Do not micromanage the experiences that you have with this positive connection you have next month. Now, the And the most likely outcome in the near future of this situation, you have the Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. Let me think about this. This is the near future, again, of this situation. And let me see. In the near future, again, remember, in the energy that you need more of is understanding that your joy and your grief will always come in waves, even if you agree to having a positive connection or relationship. It looks like in the near future, you're going to be met with a wave of grief. So if there's something that happened to you in the past that you are still grieving, it looks like that will come back. It's something you're gonna face, and it's something that you're gonna navigate through in the near future. And we'll look at your weekly outlook up here to see when that may be. But yes, it just looks like you're gonna have to navigate your grief in the near future. But again, remember, your loved ones on the other side are like, hey, expect it, even if good things happen this month. And also allow other people to make you happy. So expect the grieving, the cycle of grieving and happiness, and allow other people to help you through this, help you through different cycles, and allow other people to lead you into this positive connection. All right. Let's look at your weekly outlook, and I want to just preface, nothing is set in stone. You have the power to do whatever you want to do with this information that's given to you, and just so you knowing this information can change the trajectory of your life. And up here, you have the first week of February, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the first week of March, followed by your words of encouragement. You have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords for the first week. This is you just putting in work, mental, emotional work, and also physical. So if your battle, or not your battle, but if your situation deals with you needing to either put your all in or put your all out, does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Let's say your dedication, either you commit or you don't. It looks like in the first week of February, you agreed to 100% commit yourself. You're going to be all in. And it's all about you trying to figure out how to communicate that, how to bring it into reality. Because you're still trying to figure that out for yourself, what that means for you to dedicate yourself to someone else or to some type of connection. You don't know what that means just yet for you in your life, but you're the first week of February, you're going to figure that out. And then you're going to let that other person know. All right. And then it's all about you putting that into your life as a daily routine of like, yes, my new phase in life every single day now includes this commitment and dedication. In the second week of February, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in reverse. You now are putting in more work, but physical work, of turning any dream or desire that you have into reality. And yeah, so just more investing into not only your relationships or connections, but in your personal goals. I do see that now you're like, okay, if I can commit myself to something new, what other areas of my life can I also change? So positive work for you, positive development. The third week of February, you have the Two of Swords and the Empress in reverse. So it looks like you're going to struggle with you're going to struggle with what you used to be. Um this might be where the cycle of grieving takes place for you, is you being able to either stay who you've always been or become someone different. To yeah, it's either stay who I am and stay where I feel comfortable, or be someone different and be uncomfortable, be a little scared, but stay in that state of being of a different person. So the near future in this pink section, remember, the cycle of grieving could happen for you in the 3rd week of February. In the 4th week, you have the 2 of Cups in reverse and the Magician. So you're coming right back around. In the 4th week of February, if your cycle of grieving or your hesitancy or fear of your future get in the way of you or get the best of you, you're going to turn that around by the end of February. You are going to then start thinking about, how can I make my connection or relationship that I have, how can I make it stronger? How can I make it better? How can I fill it with positivity? How can I make this last for myself and for other people? So yeah, you're going to turn it right back around for yourself. Let's see, the 1st week of March, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. So something about your new connection or new positive outlook, your new relationship, there's something about it that I feel like you don't know how to approach it. Let me draw one more card to understand what this is. So in the 1st week of March, oh, okay. So you may experience the clarifying cards. You have the King of Wands for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the clarifying card is the 10 of Wands for the Page of Cups. So it looks like you're going to experience some type of hiccup, some type of obstacle that comes in your way. And it may make you feel like, I see, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to last, or I knew it wasn't meant to be. And it may make you want to pump the brakes, or it may just make you want to pause for a minute of investing into this connection. Okay, but it's not set in stone. Just remember that your loved ones on the other side say, please remember there's cycles of grieving and positivity, of happiness, and that please allow other people to take lead in your life. So just remember that in case this does come up for you. Now, in your word of encouragement from your loved ones, on the other side, you have the Page of Cups, the Death, then both in reverse, and you have the 5 of Pentacles. If you should doubt this new positive change in your life in February, including a new or positive connection or relationship, if you should doubt it and not want to invest your time and effort, your loved ones on the other side want you to put away that self-doubt and to come into this new month with some faith and some optimism that you can accept this new opportunity coming in of a deep connection, a deep and positive connection. They want you to not only have that optimism, but for you to be willing to commit and dedicate yourself fully, because it's time now. It's time for you to try. It's time to put yourself out there, even if you may have some anxiety or fear surrounding this, your efforts. It's just time. It's time for you to reach out, and it's time for you to accept good things into your life. Okay. And if that has helped you, Please subscribe if you have not, or just keep on coming back. And with that said, to all my Pisces out there, take care.